What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan. Today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna be branching on just some other topics, mainly small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, GERD or reflux and LPR, and the gut, which is so tightly related to the brain. So today we're gonna kind of talk about that. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Check us out on the web at livecortex.com, livecortex.com/blog. Giant blog for biohacking and nootropics information. Facebook, like us there, facebook.com/cortex. Stacks. 3 powerful nootropic products support this broadcast. Elite level nootropic products. All right, number 1, we've got a stack. It's called Cortex. It's an exceptionally strong nootropic stack in the eyes of our users. Basically, buy Cortex if you want focus, motivation, mental energy, verbal fluency. I mean, if you want to be as verbally fluent as I am, and folks wonder why, like I never am, and pause between my words, it's because my brain works well, and it's because of nootropics. And a lot of the time, it's because of ingredients like or the exact ingredients that are in Cortex. We made Cortex for verbal fluency. I was running a company 17, 18 hours a day, doing sales on the phone, dealing with customers, talking a lot of the day. Needed verbal fluency. Like, I go to sales meetings and take Cortex and crush it, and actually get sales for my company because Cortex is making me verbally fluent. Buy a bottle at livecortex.com. Use the coupon code 5FIVE. That'll save you $5 and get you a bottle for $28 right now. If you need my help personally on anything related to nootropics, we have a new consulting service. It's a 40-minute call with me, 15 additional email correspondences. And if you are new to nootropics, we wrote a book for you. It's called Smarter, Better, Faster. Teaches you everything. Buy that at livecortex.com. It's downloadable. You can download it right away. Okay. So generally, I kind of just want to say that the industry around reflux, let's just talk about acid reflux, for example. There's 2 types. There's heartburn, which is when stomach acid or stomach contents shoot into your esophagus and burn. And then there's LPR, which stands for laryngopharyngeal reflux, which is basically reflux that shoots up to your throat, damages vocal cords, messes with your breathing, and gives you a feeling that you've got something stuck in your throat. It's very uncomfortable. They're obviously related, but not the same condition because they create different symptoms. But mostly they're caused by the same thing. I'm going to get to that in just a second. Stepping back a bit, the industry around reflux, if you see a fruit fly flying around, like, hope that he dies. The industry around reflux and some of the medical professionals that get up and give speeches about it, and I guess the whole, what's the word I'm looking for, kind of the operative way of thinking about it is, in my view, incorrect. Okay, so the strategy folks use for reflux is to give proton pump inhibitors. Basically stops you from producing stomach acid. Long term, there's some studies that point that there's issues with that, mainly osteoporosis as an outcome, malabsorption of a particular B vitamins, B12 specifically, and a host of other things that can go wrong. Not to mention that the problem when you have reflux is not that you need to quell stomach acid. It's that it's in the wrong place. It's because it's being pushed up. It's that you need more of it in a lot of cases in conjunction with some other treatments. Okay, so that's that. Industry just has it all completely wrong. The thing that's important for people to know about reflux is that what's present in most folks that have reflux is when they eat particular type of carbohydrates, certain starchy carbohydrates, potatoes, etc., then the reflux worsens. So people think, oh, I'll just go on a low-carb diet and then my reflux will be gone and then there won't be an issue with it. The issue with that is that you can't, with reflux, the predominant cause in my view is an overgrowth of Archaeobacter, which essentially is, for all intents and purposes, bacteria that reside in the small intestine. They're not supposed to be there. They're supposed to be in the large intestine. They somehow swim up or move their way up or end up there. And what happens is they ferment carbohydrates and then it creates methane gas, and that methane gas pushes stomach contents up and you get reflux. It's very simple to me, right? And there's plenty of people that believe the same thing is happening. It's just not some far-fetched thing. The issue with not eating carbohydrates is that you're not going to directly feed them, but what you won't do if you don't eat carbohydrates is you won't kill them. You won't kill the bacteria in the small intestine that are producing the methane. They'll just hide in biofilms, or they'll hide and kind of get tucked away like bacteria do. There's famous doctors that talk about SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, and they all say, a lot of them say, you need to be feeding them certain types of carbohydrates so they're out and active and open, and then you sort of simultaneously kill them. There's a drug that's typically used for that. It's called rifaximin, and that's what people typically use to kill SIBO or to try to make a dent in it. And that is true. You do have to feed them with carbohydrates to get them out and open and not on guard so that you can kill them with antimicrobials, herbal antimicrobials, or otherwise antimicrobials, okay? So that's just a general overview. I feel like I think I've been helpful in a lot of ways for a lot of folks in just saying, like, yeah, your reflux is probably caused by methane gas being pushed up and stomach contents being pushed up because you got overgrowth of bacteria in the small intestine, maybe even candida. You don't need to lower stomach acid, you need more of it. And you need to eat carbohydrates, get the bacteria out and open and active, and then you need to kill them with herbal antimicrobials or something like rifaximin, which is basically active in the small intestine and kills bacteria. Okay, more to come on that. Just wanted to kind of give a primer. And that's all we got. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you want to try our Stack Cortex, we've got a powerful nootropic stack. Look, Strong Stack, coupon code 5, F-I-V-E, get you Cortex for $28 right now. If you need my help personally, anything related to nootropics, we have a consulting service. Get that at livecortex.com. And look, if you're new to nootropics and want to learn everything about nootropics, how to use them, etc., buy Smarter, Better, Faster. We wrote a book for you on it. It's digital and downloadable, and you can get that at livecortex.com. Thanks for watching. What's up, everybody? Ryan Michael Balla here. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Look, we've got, as it stands, 5 primary products that I want to just explain to you. You heard us mention them during the video, so I'm going to break them down. Number 1, from left to right, the Cortex Nootropic Stack. This is a cognitive enhancement stack that you really want to take to turn the lights on. Just to give you an idea, hardcore business folks that require 18 to 20 hours of brain function, take the Cortex Stack. That's what we initially designed it for, but then like everybody in the nootropic sphere loved it. Verbal fluency, speed of processing, motivation, drive to want to work. That's what the Cortex Stack does. Moving right along, the aniracetam guide there, that is called the Beginner's Guide to Aniracetam, breaks down 25 powerful aniracetam stacks, shows you how to use aniracetam. It's essentially the everything guide to aniracetam. Long demanded, folks asked us for it, we delivered. It is fully digital, lots of powerful stacks. And then there's the nootropic stacks for the business professional. That's basically 100, right around 100 powerful uridine, modafinil, theacrine, aniracetam, oxiracetam, phenylpiracetam, Alcar stacks for business situations, for the type of brain states that business folks need for sustained performance. Next is the Racetam God Guide. That is a high-level every Racetam guide, digital guide. We've got all the major Racetams with accompanying focus stacks and memory stacks and speed of processing stacks. In that Racetam. There's 8 major nootropic Racetams, and that guide explains all of them and accompanying stacks. Then there's the Noopept Pro Stack List. The Noopept Pro Stack List is a digital guide that explains oral, so just taking it by mouth, sublingual, taking it under the tongue, and then intranasal, spraying Noopept nasal spray in your nose, stacks. It's just a bunch of stacks, a giant stack list of Noopept stacks that are highly effective, pro-level, specific brain state inducing type of Noopept stacks. That thing has been a hit out there with the market. And then last, there's Smarter, Better, Faster. Smarter, Better, Faster is the all-around, everything nootropics digital guide. If you just want to learn everything, many Racetams, modafinil, etc., get Smarter, Better, Faster. It's like the guide you need to know if you're new to nootropics, to learn basically everything and to walk away knowing what you need to know on nootropics. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Get this stuff at livecortex.com and rock on.